sorry.
You know I'm not going to down block.
You're probably not down blocking. But you can't just slap at a leg against a guy as seasoned as Nick Gwiazdowski. You really have to sell fakes if you want to catch an angle on him. And that left hand helps.
Oh.
That left hand will help.
Or he's just going to beat him up. There's a single leg and high crotch finish for Nick Gwiazdowski in the first 10 seconds. And now looking for a trap arm. A little Dayton fix action here. Can he get it?
Well, he's got
now arm bar.
And they better give him a little bit of time here because,
man,
he can get now. Yeah, no, look, man, that's.
So you see, Mason came out. He said, "All right, let me set a physical tone here. Hand fight hard, and you over pursue in those positions." Nick Gwiazdowski knows what to do.
And again, we can't say enough about how seasoned this guy is.
Yeah.
He's been the reps since 2017. 2 world medals to show for it. He got beat by the guy at the Olympic team trials who wound up being the best in the world.
And he fires for the one leg, ends up with the other. Does Mason? He's in that same bad position here where you don't want to be. And now just trying to build back up as Mason Parris, as Gwiz squeezes in that chest wrap position.
Yeah, that'll do a number on your lower back at 125 kilos. Yeah, and see, again, if you're going to just slap at a leg, I think you got to put a little bit more on it. You really got to level change. You got to, the other guy has to see your head, feel your hands move off of him.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest differences
there it is. Now he's
shot, but
got
he's
a little
still
bit.
not creating the angle. And once again, Gwiz, I think he's just going to hang in this squeeze here.
And again, there is something to be said for taking a little bit out of the guy every time you get him underneath you. Don't give him an out. Make the referee blow it dead.
I think one of the missing ingredients is Mason can't get Gwiz underneath him for him to run behind.
Right, but you can't rely on errant shots in any match, right? So while it is something that he did take advantage of a couple months ago at the RTC Cup, it's not something that you can kind of rely on as an athlete. That right there is what he needs, right? You see how he took a big step, he dropped his hand down, dropped his whole level in attack.
Right.
Well, you start doing that, maybe you get him underneath you, right? Maybe you kind of pull him in a short offense. Maybe you start getting short arms and chasing tail there.
And stepping around, can't get it though.
Still only 2-0. Wow.
Another shot, but man, he's just not getting an angle straight on. Gwiz now Gwiz circling. Now goes head pinch. Now he breaks free, shoves him off. 30 seconds to go.
As much and as dominant as Gwiz has been in this, it's still only 2-0.
Yep.
I mean, it's not. A takedown would, theoretically, if it was short time on the clock, would win it. And that's why freestyle rules.
It rules. 14 to go. See if Mason pushes for anything here. Ooh. Big club. But that'll do it. 2-0 Gwiz after 1. And has Mason got one clean leg attack yet?
No, he's been
think so.
stuffed on every single leg attack so far. He has had all 263 pounds of Nick Gwiazdowski to deal with on his head, shoulders, and neck since the first whistle of this series. And it's a problem. But again, if I'm Coach Bourmet, if I'm Coach Torella right now, I'm telling him, hey, you're down by a takedown. This ain't nothing.
Yeah.
This is nothing. You figure it out one time.
But Gwiz is like, yep, I'm not going to go there. And now look at how.
Hold on.
In good position. Gwiz has that head right in the knee. That's perfect position. Now watch out for the lace. 4-0 Gwiz.
Oh, my goodness. He's going to bow him up. There's James Green in the World Cup. Remember that one?
That was wild. And Mason, lucky to not give up that lace there.
Yeah.
And now Gwiz is feeling it.
Yeah, he's going to start opening up now. He smelled blood in the water. Whether he scores on this or not.
Gwiz looks bigger and stronger to me than he does.
He does, man.
You would think at his age, he'd be done cultivating mass, but here he is, cultivating away.
Oh,
there's a shot. Gets that far ankle, but man, I feel like Gwiz is just set up for every trick in Mason Parris has. Well, maybe not this one. There's one.
Building up there and scoring a takedown is a very different thing. And if you want to beat a guy like Gwiz, you're not going to step him out to death. I think you really got to find a way to score takedowns or get exposure. Yeah, Gwiz just too heavy, too kind of salty in those positions.
Yes.
Right? Look at that. Hands on the knees.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that doesn't tell me that you're going to score. That tells me that the other guy isn't going to score.
And he catches him stepping in perfectly timed.
Yeah,
he looks locked in.
Yeah, you can't over pursue on him, right? So
gut left, got it. 8-1, Nick Gwiazdowski.
He's just opening it up now. He smells blood in the water. He smells his fifth world team, fourth.
17, 18, 19, and then this will be his fourth.
Yeah.
And the depth that Team USA has is so great. A nice low level there from Mason Parris. He's not going away. And Gwiz going to turn down on this one.
Smart choice. Because if you give him a frontside lace, you never know what can happen.
Right. And now
he's going to crotch lift. Well, Sergey was great at that.
Yeah.
Sergey was great at that.
So 8-3. Still a 5-point lead. That's a long way to go.
Yeah, that is an indomitable task.
Ooh, and now looking on that re-attack, and he's going to give this up too. It looks like he's in bad position here as Mason Parris.
I'd stay there.
Yeah.
Let some clock run off. Look, is this the best version of Gwiz that we've seen?
Man, it's very impressive because Mason Parris is no slouch, junior world champion. He's really, really good. And, a lot of people thought Mason was going to win this based on the RTC Cup, the trajectory, right? Young guys getting better and better and better and better. Gwiazdowski, the questions are, okay, how much longer is he going to be one of the top guys at 125? Well, this will continue.
Well, look, when you put the best in the world at the weight class, you start chasing, you start getting better.
Yes.
Right? And that's what happened when Gable Stevenson entered the senior ranks. Everyone knew Gable was going to be a problem.
17 seconds to go. Gwiazdowski just looking to put the finishing touches on a masterful performance here and a great 2 out of 3.
Yeah, he controlled that entire series. It really important that everyone knows that Nick Gwiazdowski is a great medal threat going into Oslo.
Yes, and he is pumped. Back on the team, Nick Gwiazdowski headed to Oslo.
Nick Gwiazdowski.
We're seeing emotion out of him,
too? I was about to
say. That's important, man.
I was like, that's one of the most emotional I've seen Gwiz.
Yeah.
That's really cool.